Hi everyone, it's Killshot 999 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, Asylum Wing. We got SLY, we got MIR in a 1-3-5 stop match. That means that at 10:45 we stop. Wherever we're at, we stop. Of course, the team that goes last will get the final move, but that's the way it is. You have to plan accordingly. We got some great stuff in store for you guys. We had an amazing week on the portal. If you guys have not signed up yet, go to playdeadlive.com, set up an account, create a character, send us a quick message, and we'll hook you up with some free items. Take a look at the calendar. I'm not going to tell you all the events we have this week. I will tell you, if you go to playdeadlive.com and look at the main page, scroll down, it is going to tell you we got trivia tomorrow. We've got a lot of events, so go check it out. We're going to be action-packed this week. So, and we got just great stuff. We're going to get to you guys just in a couple minutes. All right, so starting out, we got SLY versus MIR. This match has been a long time coming, and I heard that SLY was ready. And, you know, the big question, I think, in everybody's mind, we know MIR, they've won 6 championships, but are they back? It seems that way, but tonight will be an interesting test. We're going to find out if this is the true MIR or did they get out to a hot start. So let's take a quick look. Look at the standings. We got MIR at 3-0. That point differential suggests that they might be back. 787 point differential. We got ARC right on their tail at 3-1. MIR does hold the tiebreaker against ARC because they did beat them. But SLY trying to get that first win of the Asylum Wing. So we know that SLY is very streaky, but they're at MIR's house tonight in the Asylum Wing. And we got Vox with that one win. They're 1-3. All about learning the map, getting in position, playing it well. These games always change. New play styles, new pets, new legends, new gear, all impact the way you play. That is the challenge of Play Dead Live. You can see tonight we got SLY and MIR 1-3-5 stop. Next Monday we got Vox traveling to MIR 1-3-5 stop. SLY will be hitting the road again, going over to ARC, and then you can see we got Red Dead Weddings going on after that, where Vox and SLY will get some home games and make this thing happen. All right, let me show you guys something that I'm very proud of. We finally got our PCP points mostly caught up, right? So PCP, we're getting to that. And also, let me take a moment too, because we got people just logging in. I want to save these until we got some people online. We got Bones tonight, super chatting it. Good luck tonight. We got MIR, we got SLY, and also we got Ocean Man super chatted up. What's up, Army? Good luck to both teams tonight. Let's put on a show from the Ocean Man. There will be a show tonight. We know that. There will definitely be a show tonight. All right. Take you down to PCP points. We got the Bombers. Look at the Bombers out there. We got Kel, Justice, Jim, Animal, all with a 4-way tie with 2 gold bars. We got JJ leading the pack with 300 points. Bones not too far behind, but JJ 300 points total. We got Range Rovers. Julia leading the pack with Range Rovers. We've got Submarines. JJ 75 points with the Wave Award. Bones not too far behind her there either. Cannonballs. Cannonball, look at the tie there. We got Kel, Justice, Craven, Dow, Valar. Bones on that list as well. We got Sneaky Deaky with the only gold orb this season. Gold orbs, if you play long enough, you got a shot at getting it. All depends on those timers and how fast the match ends. Occupy, check this out. Brand new category this year, this season, the Bronze Star. We got Dimes with 3. We got Gemstone with 3. And then no Demo Man yet and no Risk It Biscuit as of yet. But take it to page 2. Busy B with the Ace Award so far, leading the pack. Father Ron, 2 Ruffled Feathers. B-Dub with the Stealth Bomber. Ron, 2 White Flags. Watchtower, 3-way tie. JJ, Dimes, and Moonshot. No vehicle thefts. No Strawman 6 Award. Surprising. Kel with 3 Bullseyes and no Triple Crown Award winner as well. So, a lot of cool stuff. We got Valar super chatting. Hello, 999 Army. Kills great much. Channel member sponsors, PDL, Trivia, Fishing, and Auction House. Players, bundles, burn coin. Good luck. And also, we'll give a shout out to Triggers Army. We know they watch. We know they love us. So, it is date night. And as I said, take a look at the schedule, because I do know we have a fishing event this week, and also know that we have a Pet Battle Pro Tour this week too. So go check it out. And Ron, where's Ron? Ron better be here because it is a certain time of night. It is roll time, baby. All right, roll time. Now tonight, we're going to get back to giving away our packs. So if you are from ARC or Vox, give me a number. ARC and Vox only. We're giving away a pack. And getting back to our box events. All right, here we go. Let's roll them. Let's see who's going to score that free pack tonight. We got to refresh it. All right, number 10. Did anybody pick number 10? Oh, look at that, Julie. See, now you gotta tell Mist if she would have been here tonight, she would have just won something because she always picks number 10. Got to be here to win. Number 14. No one. Roll it again. 14 again. Number 9. I know who likes to pick number 9. Busy Bee and Trigger. We're giving away 2 packs. Busy Bee and Trigger. Congratulations. Make sure we get each of you on the next. All right. Awesome. Awesome job, everybody. All right, here we go. Tonight's Epic War Bundle. And we got to stay on time. We got to stay on time tonight. So I'm going to show you what we have. A lot of these items by request. Brand new gear tonight. Here it is. Tonight's War Bundle. Take a look. We've got Silver Bundle. Well, there must be a pet event going on this week, right? We got Elixir Extreme. We got Steel. We got Whiskey. We're going to give you Deadly Dimes. Make note, we're going to give you 2 Owner Essence Restore because you're going to need these to revive yourself if you lose in a match. So these are important. If you lose in a pet battle, you got to use Essence Restore to get you back. Now, there's a few out there, but who knows? They may dry up. We've got 5 post-battle pet revives. We're going to give you 1 graphene, 1 carbine, 1 of each of your waxes. Take you down to the red. That's 2 wicked red gems, 1 rage gem. Combat Orb, Enrage 3, Ravage 6, or Savage 6, sorry. Mag 7, Super 8, Hostile 9, and I'm going to give you 2 Pet Paste, and I'm going to give you 2 Battle Pet Juice. 2 Paste, 2 Juice. Get to the finals, you might need even more. Take you to the Gold Bundle. 2 Wicked Blue, Fortify, Elbow Thread Orb, Max Seal Smoke, Galaxy Glyph, SLY Smoke by request, Platinum Skins, Onyx Skins by request. Fierce Smoke is going to become a rare smoke. Might even be craftable one day, but Fierce Smoke is going to be in that special bonus right there. 1 Fierce Smoke tonight. Take you over to the green. Energy Orb, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, all by request. Foot Orb, Bionic Foot Orb right there. We've got Epic Armor Skins. Level up your armor just like you level up your gear. Seal Smoke by request. It is craftable right now, but you got to go in and trade in some fragments for it. Get that stuff while it's hot. Stellar Skins, 1 Blue Spark, Elemental Earthstone. And you know what I'm going to do tonight? Because you guys are loving the crafting and getting your gear, I'm going to give you 2 standard recipe tonight. That's unheard of. We usually only do 1 standard recipe. But if you got a pet, you got a piece of something you need to craft, there it is, 2 standard recipe. Up top, Mythic Skins, Immortal Skins by request. 1 Shizzle Bomb. I love the Shizzle Bomb. Hopefully we get to see it used a little bit more. And that is not a Alpha PvP gem, sorry. That should not be there, Dimes, because Alpha is out of cycle. So there is no use for that. Remove that. But there is a Rev X PvP gem. So you do get a Rev X. And brand new gear tonight. How you guys feeling about this Rev X? This Rev X helmet? What do you think? Stats. H16, damage 12, base 10, AP 6, and roar 1. All right? Roar 1, what does that do? First time we've ever done this. It's going to sound like Rampage, but it's different. You can use roar to give yourself 1 rage. But here's the catch. It's not even a catch, it's benefit. You can use this piece of gear and this ability in any PvP event that you do. Typically, you can't always use your abilities in PvP events, like Clash, like Battle Royale, like the Portal. Roar, you can use that in any PvP event. The ability carries through with you. So that is an Enrage 1 for free, adding onto your attack. That might be the difference between the next solo battle you guys play. It might be the difference between the next Clash you play, is that extra little boost. So to help you in faction wars, it'll help you if you're tormented. It's also going to help you in any PvP event that you do. And it's damn gorgeous too, because this gear is pretty amazing. All right, Wykel is letting us know who picked up tonight's Epic War Bundle. I'm going to let you know something, okay? This is very important. I need all players, after I give you the whole speech on this, to give me a 999 in chat. If you do not send me a CRS, you will play without gear. I have to have a CRS by 6 p.m. the day you play. If you do not have a CRS, a gold blue will kill you. Let me say that again, okay? Because I want you to understand it. If you go out on this field without gear and you throw a grenade and somebody plays a gold blue and that hits you, you will die. You cannot play a sport without gear. Let me put it this way. Imagine going out on a football field and Ronnie Lott comes up and hits you full speed with no gear. You get the point. All right, so do not send me a CRS at 6:15, 6:20, 6:30. The day you play, you got to send that to me. It is so important. If you do not send it, I will make an announcement. Not everyone is in gear. I won't tell you who it is, but you'll be on the hunt, because you'll know, like, uh-oh, is it one of us? Is it one of them? And players are going to be out there trying to figure out who it is. So they're going to be trying to hit everybody. It's going to make the game a little crazy, and I like that. I like a little craziness. So, but you might die the first time, and then guess what? Your team's going to bench you, and they're going to put somebody else in there and say, why didn't you come out here in gear? So don't blame me if you send it at 6:05, because I'm just going to say, nope, not taking it. All right, everybody gave me 999s. I trust you guys, but please do not try to negotiate with me. It is the rule. We're going to stick to that rule. Let's make it work. You see JJ, Bones, Trigger, Busy, Samurai, Craven, Dr. Die, B-Dub, Dimes, Justice, Jules, Flyrod, Football, Cat, Dow, Crimson, Pope, Father Ron, Jim, and Kel. And all of you guys have gear. We have floater gear. So there is no reason for anyone to ever walk out there without gear. There's enough gear in circulation. You should always be in some type of gear. All right. One more thing, because we got about 5 minutes. I'm very, very pleased to announce this. We're not going to do it all the time, so don't expect it. But if you play on Friday and you earn dead dimes, or you put things in the auction house and you feel like you always have to put it up for kills tokens, we are going to do some dead dimes exchanges. Dead dimes are going to become more important. Those of you that pay Kel, you know that you've made some extra dead dimes by making payments. Some of you hundreds of thousands So keep your account current so you get those dead dimes. That's important. You also message her and you get incentives for paying. You get dead dimes that way. You also play Friday nights, you get dead dimes. But also you might want to go in the auction house and say, well, maybe not everybody has a ton of kills coins, so let me sell this for dead dimes. So there will be some exchanges from time to time that you can take dead dimes and turn them into a certain amount of kills coins. Now, that's why these events become even more important. We're not going to post this. We're not going to put it up there. But we are going to offer tonight, it's not the super bank, it's the regular bank, and that is the bank of 100, bag of 25, box of 50, you get it. But for every bank of 100, we're doing 25,000 dead dimes. So if you get 10 banks of 100, that would be 1,000 kills tokens. Then you'd get 250,000 dead dimes. And you are going to be able to exchange those. What can you get? Well, one thing I'm going to tell you is damn cool is we've been having a lot of fun with either fishing or buying these on the auction house. These are the Killer Bears Series 1. These are going to get more and more scarce. And then the further we get into Series 2, Series 3, it is going to be harder to get the Holy Bear, the Ninja Bear, the Warrior, the Tank. And we just announced today the Medic Bear is going to be posted very soon. Holy Bear will be out of circulation on April 30th. Out. So you got 8 days to gather yourself some gummy bears in the auction. Fish them up. Get them listed. Go after them. And then after you get that Holy Bear, I would start working on the Ninja Bear, because a couple of weeks after that, the Ninja Bear is going to drop off. Then the Warrior Bear is going to drop off. These are going to go out of cycle. So collect them, grab them, fish, or I know 2 of these have already sold. I bought one. I bought a Holy Bear for 250 kills tokens because I saw it early on, and I was like, oh no, I'm getting that bad boy for my collection. I saw one sell over the weekend for 275. I don't know if another one will come out. We'll see. We'll see if people are nice enough to post them and give you a shot at getting them. We got Unforeseen in the house. Go kick some ass, MIR. Make stuff go boom. Miss everyone. Promise coming back. Even more crazier than ever. You better be. And Amanda, you need to get on that portal and do a little bit of fishing too. All right. It is. And again, the bundles are already done. You can message Kel before midnight tonight. You got till midnight tonight to message her about the reload, and I will reload those tonight after our game. Okay? That is that right there. So if you message her before midnight, I will reload it for you tonight. So you got them to fish with. All right, cool. Here we go, everybody. If you're playing tonight, if you're starting tonight, if you're Moonshot, if you're JJ, you're Kel or Fly Rod, or if you're Dimes, Craven, Tiny, or Bones, those are 8 starters. Give me your pre-match buffs right now. And I got a feeling we're going to see a few bears in the mix. Bears give you a nice, slight little pre-match buff. Not crazy overpowering, but here's what I'm going to say. You can't get the Bounty Bear, which is the free one, unless you collect the other 7. And I got a feeling that Bounty Bear is going to be something you're going to want to collect. But even now, you can see some Holy Bears, some Warrior Bears. Kel is like, Kel has been, but she's like, I got to fish more. I got to get this bear. Because you can see, I'm not trying to call her out, but she don't have no bear buff. But she's trying. She is trying for sure, I know. All right, we're going to give tonight's starting lineup. Last thing I'm going to say is Wednesday night, in that fishing event, you will also get a chance to score yourself some gummy bears. All right? So we had a great event the other night. It is a blaster fish event, but the blaster fish will also give you blaster fish, but for every blaster fish you catch, you will get a gummy bear. So you're going to want to be in that event as well. All right, here we go. We got so many cool things with the portal. I saw Craven like chatting it up earlier. Tonight's starting lineup is as follows. Take you down to the Asylum wing. We've got the champ Flyrod in the bomber position. After Flyrod, we got Craven Light. Craven Light is the sniper. He's also the captain. He's in the tank zone. After Craven Light, right across, yep, that's his brother. Brother versus brother. Tonight, Moonshot is going to be the captain. He's also going to be sieging. Battle of the Phillips boys, and they're both captaining tonight. After Moonshot, we got Tiny. Tiny's in the bomber zone. After Tiny, we got Kel. Kel is the sniper. She's in the rover zone. After Kel, we got Deadly Dimes straight across from her. Dimes is sieging from the rover zone. Interesting choice there. Gives her options. After Dimes, we got JJ in the DZ, and we got Bomber Bones in the DZ diagonally away from her. Remember, timers cannot be challenged. If you miss it, you miss it. Play fun, play fast, and here we go. Flyrod, you're on the clock. You got 20 seconds starting right now. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that, Fly. He's going to move to the temple. Let's get him up there. Going to Seal and Thrill, boss to Main Street. Seal and Thrill, Flyrod playing boss in 1. Woodcap in 3. He's also going to go Snowstorm loaded to his wall with Shatter. Ooh, Shatter does go through. And maybe a mistake by both. Double mistakes to start out. Flyrod shattered, but Craven Light immediately prevented a snowstorm that would have done nothing because of the shatter. So that wall is 75% black. Nerves kicking in already, but we are going to play the gold blue. Gold blue will hit Flyrod, and we'll get rid of his. He does have gear absorption because of a previous title. Let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light, you got 20 seconds starting right now. The mirror wall is 75% black, 25% going with the shatter. Timer is up. Nerf timer is up. Let me know if it's posted. If it is posted somewhere and you say, okay, there it is. All right. He is going to go SP3, still Kel's boss. He's going to jump into tank. Craven Light with a cannonball. Getting Sly on the board first. 25-point cannonball. Move to Temple Steps. We'll get him there. After Temple Steps, Guard going to play Red Stasis to Moon. Boss to their chest. Craven Light playing boss in 1 with Cap in 3. Going to put Red Stasis on Moon. A Steel and a Stasis. Drop a Seal, F5 Snowstorm. Mass Destruction 4 from Craven Light. And Moon with the gold blue. 1 gold blue each team. And that will break Craven's gear absorption. All right, real quick, recap. Steel, jump into tank, move to steps, good. Double pets with his legend. Stasis and a boss, Seal. Snowstorm is shut down by Moon. And the gold from the gold blue breaks Craven Light's gear absorption. All right, after Craven Light, we got Moonshot, 20 seconds from the tank zone. After Moon, we got Tiny, Kel, Dimes, JJ, and Bones. Timer is up. Beat the Nerf timer. Did not beat the regular timer. Moonshot's going to jump in the boat. Him and Stasis going for a little ride. Let's give Moonshot a cannonball. Cannonballs are tied. Going to move to their DZ. Mythic Kang to Fly's boss. F2 Elmo. And Mass Destruction 4. Moon playing Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63. We will light a watchtower. Elmo's going to be worth 10. Battleship is good. Mythic Kang is good. Raged Elmo is good. And the watchtower points and lights to flame, all good. Let's go over to Tiny. Tiny, 20 seconds to you. Easily beats the timer. Tiny going to go Lost Stream to their wall. 25% of this mirror wall will belong to Team SLY. All right, after the legendary, red Stasis over to Kel. Maxiel to Dimes. Moss to Temple Flame, Mass Destruction 5. And I'm going to say Moon, you're a 5 too. And Craven, you're Mass Destruction 5 as well. Because Mass Destruction did go up to 5 with the 2 new pieces of gear. All right, Lost Stream is good. Stasis, Maxiel over to Dimes. Let's book it. Moss to the Temple. Let's extinguish it. All done within the timer. All right, let's go over to Kel and Stasis. 20-second timer. We got Kel, Dimes, JJ, and Bones. Timer is up. Kel going to get into Rover. Her and Stasis. Move to the Temple Steps. Gold Gideon. She is behind Fly Rod in order. Kel grabbing a tire. Craven says it hits. We'll put out the flame. Kel with Mass Destruction 5 as well. Old habits. We'll give you 10. 5 and 5. Rover, movement, Gold Gideon. That's going to be a minus 24 for Team SLY. Let's give her a little extra absorption. And a seal. Kel looking like the Brady Bunch there. All right, let's go over to Deadly Dimes from the Rover Zone. 20 seconds dimes. Dimes jumping into Range Rover. Let's give Dimes a tire. Both teams playing fast. Both teams unlocking their sentry guns. Going to move to the Bomber Zone. Gold Stasis over to JJ. And she's going to their Bomber Zone. Let's take her across town. Range Rover, movement, Gold Stasis, Pet Repel, Absorption. Moon, hold up. She did play Absorption, so back up, Moon. That is going to be, she cannot play M7. So that is going to be no juice on the Snowstorm with Mass Destruction 5, and she'll get a warning for a invalid potion. So, do you still want to Judas it? It's going to be all right, so no legendary by Fly Rod, he says. Let it hit. All right, so Dimes is throwing across the screen. So we got a Snowstorm, no juice because she's in the Rover, with Mass Destruction 15. So that's going to make it the equivalent of a Wedding Crasher. Can't halt it. There's no rage on it. So you can't halt yet. Because a halt would just remove the rage. And she's got none. All right. Wedding Crasher, no juice. 55% of a black block Dimes. You're at 45% black blocks. So MIR, 75 black. SLY, 45 black. Neither one of them with a full black block yet. All right, let's go to JJ and Stasis. JJ, 20-second timer. Timer's up. And I will tell you, it's been a while since we've seen a good Stasis strategy. So SLY playing a little different tonight. She did beat the timer. JJ's good there. Playing Gideon. Gideon will be a -20. Seal, F5 Trixie to Moon and Kel Stasis. Question to Craven Light is, did they serve their purpose? We'll find out. Gideon, Seal, F5 to 2 of the Stasis. Craven Light, let them die, or says it hits. He got him through round 1. We'll see. We'll see how the game unfolds. Kel, Stasis on you is dead. Moon, you will now be free to play pets. Stasis on you is dead. All right, Gideon Seal, double stasis kill for JJ. All done within the timer. Final move of round 1. Bomber Bones, 20 seconds. Easily beats the timer. Going to play Bonfire to relight the temple. Going to drop a seal. Rage Elmo, Mass Destruction 5. All right, Temple Flame lit back up with Bonfire. Seal, Rage to the Watchtower. Watchtowers are even. Elmos are also even. Looks like we got a good low-scoring game starting to form here. All right, that is the end of round number 1. At the end of round number 1, Craven Light rolls into the temple. Fly and Kel do not. Strawman 0-0. DZ. I've got MIR with 25. SLY with 0. Moonshot neutralized. And JJ got hers. Kel in the no zone. Moonshot also dimming a Dragonstone. Dimes dimming a Dragonstone as well. Everybody else, let's move to round number 2. Timers might be a factor in this one. You guys better buckle up. Fly Rod, 20-second timer. Looks to be a low-scoring, close game. All points could matter in this one. Fly Rod easily beating the timer. Fly Rod, super thrilled. Mythic Kang to his boss. Dropping that Mythic Kang right there. Fly Rod could be worth 63. Mass Destruction 5 for Fly Rod. S8 Goliath to the wall. I got 8. 9, 10, 11. S11 Goliath after Mass Destruction. It's S11 Grizzly. Craven Light says wait. Tiny going to prevent it. Fly Rod bringing out the super thrill, bringing out the heavy hitting stuff. Tiny says not so fast. I got to shut that down. All right, let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light, 20-second timer for you. Craven Light beating the timer. He's going to go Colossal Kang. Could be worth 73. Pet Repel, Inferno to Strawman. Going to Mind Flay, Moon Sizzle. Moon will not be sizzling any O zones or other zones. Craven with the Pet Repel. Strawman. Light up Strawman number 1. That is going to break Craven's seal. Kang's good. Repel's good. Inferno. And a Mind Flay. Gear ability, all good. All right, after Craven Light, let's go to Moon from his yacht. 20-second timer. Timer is up. Beats the timer. Going to move up to their bomber zone. He's going all the way up to coast. Binds to Bones, Gold Gideon, F4 Elmo to the Watchtower. Let's give him the second Watchtower. Also give him their second Elmo. Gold Gideon, minus 24. And Vines over to Bones. She doesn't have any absorption, so we're going to get rid of the seal. And we'll also hit her for 10 points. I got Bones at 90% health. All right, let's go from Moon over to Tiny the Tank from the bomber zone, 20 seconds. Tiny going to go Mythic Kang with a Seal and Thrill. Mythic Kang, possible 63 for Tiny. Mind Flay, Kel Sizzle. No Sizzle for either. T10 Goliath. It's Big Juice. That'd be a 10, be 11. After Mass Destruction, we're looking at a S11 Grizzly. Flyrod going to Judas that bad boy over to the other side. Craven got a Judas happening. Does it hit? S11 Goliath. It does hit. Big damage coming in. Flyrod going to obliterate that what's left of that black block, 75%. Going to take out a green block and also 80% of a green block. I got MIR with 20 green remaining. MIR jumping out to a little bit of a wall advantage. First big hit of the night. All right, let's go over to Kel from the no zone. Kel, 20-second timer for you. Timer is up. Did beat the Nerf timer. Not the regular timer. Kel going to go Harvest Wand. She can either remove or build a green block. She's going to remove a green block. So the rest of that green block is gone. Also going to take the green wands off the board. Harvest Wand is good. Mythic Blitz to JJ Stasis by JJ Stasis. Dust to Craven, Navy to the Temple, and Shatter. So going to shatter that blue. I got them at 75 blue. Let's put out that flame. Harvest Wand's good. Mythic Blitz kills a Stasis. Dust to Craven. Navy to the Temple and Shatter. Only thing I got to do is add a little bit of Dust to Craven Light right there. And we are good. Deadly Dimes, you're up. 20 seconds for Deadly Dimes. Easily beats the timer. She's going to move on down to their rover zone. or move on up, I should say. All right, move up to their rover zone. Colossal Kang. SLY trying to get a Kang advantage. Colossal style could be worth 73. A little bit of Dragon Smoke. Let's get rid of the dimmed defensive Dragon Stone over there. Inferno Strawman going to hinder Kel, give Kel a -1. Let's light up Strawman number 2. Dimes has an absorption, so her absorption is gone. Movement's good. Kang is good. Dragon Smoke is good. Strawman lit and a hinder. All good for Deadly Dimes. All within the timer. Let's go to JJ with no pet. 20-second timer, JJ. JJ going to drop the boss. Did do it within the timer. So JJ playing boss in 2 would cap in 4. Going to go Soulwell to their boss. 25% of all those points would belong to JJ. A little bit of Dragon Smoke. E2 Rapture to the Watchtower. And going to get rid of Craven Sizzle. I do not know that you have the title ability, JJ. Yep. All right. Yeah, you do not have the title ability, so no ability this round. Yep. She doesn't have it. All right, Lost Soulwell is good. Boss to side chest, Dragon Smoke, E2 Rapture to the Watchtower. Does hit. That is going to be Watchtower number 3. 3 Watchtowers are lit up. And the final move of round number 2, Bomber Bones, 20-second timer. Bones going to play a Healing Seal, which would get rid of her vines. Roxy to a Strawman. Absorption, Inferno to Strawman, and Mind Flay, JJ. No sizzle for JJ. Moonshot going to prevent the Inferno. All right, Roxy going to light up number 3. So we light up number 3. We play a Healing Seal. Let's give her an absorption. They're going to stop the Inferno. And that is the end of round number 2. Pretty fast round. Players playing strong tonight. Captains, give me your subs. Elevation 1 for Bones. She's going to keep her seal. JJ, Gonna lose her seal. She's up in the high altitude. Fly Rod is going to roll into the temple. Fly Rod will get a blessing. Craven Light will get a second blessing. B-Dub coming in for Fly Rod. So we will move him right out of there. And I did not give halos in round 1, so I will give that now. Bones has 2 halos, Moonshot has 1 halo, and JJ has 2 halos. DZ, 25-25. Strawman, we got Strawman points. 15 points for Sly. 0 for MIR. So B-Dub coming in one zone, and Kel heading out. All of her buffs with her. Samurai coming into Rover zone. Ocean Man coming in for Tiny. All right, let's get buffs. Should have buffs for B-Dub. We got it. Ocean Man, we got it. Samurai, we got it. Give me 1 second. I got to do a little math here to see how much points each team's going to get from that cap. Actually, I'm not worried about it yet. I'll get to the Soul Well in a second. All right, so before the order is going to be B-Dub, Craven, Moon, Ocean Man, Samurai, Dimes, JJ, and Bones. Before B-Dub's turn, we're going to cap a boss. We're also going to give MIR 126 points in Kangs. And we're going to go over to B-Dub. B-Dub, you got 20 seconds starting now. Beats the timer. B-Dub going to go Sleet Wand to freeze that top block. Now, it has already taken damage. That's a 45% black block remaining. But Sleet Wand is going to freeze it as well. Take the blue wands off the board. Elevation, played by Bones. Actually, Elevation does not count against your purple wands, so I'll leave that. Dark Boss to Main Street. B-Dub playing Dark Boss in round 3. That will cap in 5. If we get to 5, which is looking like we should. Dark Boss adding 25 points when it caps. She's going to move into the temple. Drop a Pet Repel. S6 Wedding Crasher and Mass Destruction 5. That Wedding Crasher is definitely looking like a Grizzly. S6 Grizzly Grenade. $75% of a blue block. Take out the 75 blue. And we'll take out 40% blue. I've got 60 blue remaining. 1.6 total on the blue blocks. All right, before Craven's cap, give me 1 second. All right, I had to do the math on this cap. So we've got this lost item here. We're going to cap SLY. SLY's going to get their first flag. They're also going to get 209 points in Kangs. That's a lot of Kang points. But MIR gets 25% of all of it, which means JJ is getting 115 points for the legendary. So flags are even, 1-1. And there we go. Let's go over to Craven Light. Your turn. 20-second timer. And Moonshot did dim that Dragon Stone over in the Bomber Zone at the end of that round because he was there. Timer is up. He did beat the timer. Mortal Kane to Main Street Boss. Going to drop a max seal. S8 Wedding Crasher to the wall. Render 3 B-Dub. So it should be, I think, 8 scoring pets. B-Dub has to get rid of 3 of hers. Moonshot says wait. Samurai going to intervene the Immortal. Grenade hits. All right. Grenade is going to hit. Is going to break this beautiful frozen block up there. And intervene's going to stop the pet. So Mortal Kane stopped. Max Seal is good. Wedding Crasher with a lot of juice from his tank as well, but it won't matter. And B-Dub has to give her 3 scoring pets that she's going to get rid of. While she's typing those, we're going to go to Moonshot. Moonshot, 20-second timer for you. We got Moon, and then we got Ocean Man. Timer is up. B-Dub is also choosing Giblet, Orbital, and Sender. Nerf timer is up. This is the second timer coming up. This would be a 25-point timer. Does beat the 25-point timer. Moon going to move back down the coast just a little bit. Moving to the ozone. Going to play the Anthrax wand. That is the red wand off the board. Going to steal Bones' seal. Going to give it to Bonnie. Put that over on B-Dub. Red Stasis to Ocean Man. Cryo Ring. And Capri to Straw Man. All right, so we're going to put out Straw Man number 3. We're going to play Cryo Ring, which is going to prevent Tammy from lighting any more Straw Man. So we'll give you a little blue flame to show you that you can only douse, you cannot ignite. All right, movement's good. Wand is good. Red stasis to Ocean Man. Cryo's good. And a Capri to the Straw Man. All good. Let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, we're going to give you 20-second timer. Timer is up. Did beat the nerf timer. Ocean Man going to go Robe of Render to B-Dub. Orange Crush Stasis, Boss to their chest, Max Seal, and Render B-Dub. That would make all of her scoring pets completely rendered with those two. Going to play gold blue. Second blue of the game. Gold from the gold blue is going to hit Ocean Man. It's going to take him down to 80% health. Robe of Render and a Render. Grenade is stopped, which means the boss cannot be played, but he does get the Max Seal. All right, let's go over to Riley from the Rover Zone. Samurai, a.k.a. Pity Fish, in the house. Here we go. Going to move to the temple steps. Stasis to Dimes. Dimes like, nope. Dimes going to slash y'all. Samurai dropping a seal. Elmo to the Watchtower. That'll light Watchtower number 4. Give him 10 points for the Elmo. And Ocean Man, render 3. I'm not sure which scoring pets you have, but if that's all of them, just let me know. And we'll find out before Mir's next turn if Ocean Man has any scoring pets left. I'm going to go to Dimes for now. Dimes, 20-second timer. All right, Ocean Man is out of scoring pets, so Mir knows. Deadly Dimes, timer is up. Did beat the nerf timer, did not beat the regular timer. Deadly Dime's going to move to their tank zone. So she's going back down the coast. Dark Boss to their chest. Dime's playing Dark Boss in 3. would cap in 5. Could be worth 25 extra. Dust to B-Dub at S6 Goliath and going to hinder Moon. Let's give Moon a -1. Put a little dust right there on B-Dub. And Moonshot says, we're going to let that one hit. S6 Goliath after mass destruction. A little bit more than a Grizzly. More like an Easter blasket. $45 black. Coming off the board. Green block comes off the board. And 10% of a green block comes off the board. I got 90 green remaining. All right, 90 green for Team SLY. 1.6 blue for Team MIR. Let's go to JJ from the DZ. 20-second timer, JJ. Timer is up. Beats the timer. She's going to go Mythic Kang. To her boss. Could be worth 63. A little bit of heal and seal. E3 Elmo to the Watchtower. See how Craven feels about it. Does hit. Watchtower number 5 and another Elmo. And the final move in round 3, Bomber Bones, 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Bones going to play Mask of Anubis, keeping B-Dub from changing classes. Immortal Kane to Main Street Boss with a Pet Repel. Shifting Winds Wand. Take JJ's Seal. Air Wands are now off the board. All right, B-Dub cannot change classes. We're going to deal the damage from the Immortal Kane. Pet Repel Inferno to Strawman. Let's light Strawman number 3 again. The Inferno is going to, the kickback from that is going to break her absorption. Hinder B-Dub, give B-Dub a -1. And the Immortal Kane is going to be on B-Dub's boss. It has good help. Immortal Kane is going to take the boss down. %, 17% shot with the Immortal Kane. Still a good pet shot. legendary, then a pet, then a smoke, then a grenade, then an ability, and a wand. And that is the end of round number 3. The end of round number 3. Let's give a halo to Bones. Let's give a halo to JJ. Let's give a blessing to Craven Light. Give a blessing to B-Dub in the temple. DZ is 25 all. Strawman, 15 points for SLY, 0 for MIR. Let's go ahead and dim the ozone via Moonshot. And Kane should spread a flame as well. You are correct. That should be 25 points for SLY. Good challenge. Deals damage and spreads a flame. One second. All right, let's go to round number 4. Start round number 4. B-Dub. 20-second timer. B-Dub playing Dragon Smoke, F5 Grizzly loading, going to hinder Craven. Does hit. Dragon Smoke will fizzle because the only dim stone, MIR's already Dragon Smoked it. F5 Grizzly loaded to the wall. After mass destruction, looking like an Easter Blasket. $60 blue and 90% blue. I've got 10 blue remaining, barely a blue block. 4 red and 10% of a blue over on Team MIR. It's all done within the timer. Let's go over to Craven Light. 20 seconds, Craven Light. B-Dub is dust smoked, if you're wondering why it didn't hit as hard. Craven going to play Blaze to a Straw Man. A little bit of Dragon Smoke. Dragon Smoke, the Bomber Zone. Bomber Zone's relit. So we got Blaze, Inferno, and going to howl JJ. She will have 19 seconds instead of 20 to get her move in. That will be for the remainder of the game. Moon going to play gold blue. Does the pet hit? Grenade stop, pet hit. All right. Going to blaze and light straw man. Number 5. Gold blue is the final blue for Team MIR. Gold from the blue is going to break Craven Light's seal. All right, Craven. Pet, smoke, grenade, ability. Moon says, let's stop the grenade. Craven, the gold blue, breaks his seal as well. Craven's going to play the absorption ability to keep his seal. All good. Let's go over to Moonshot from the Ozone. 20 seconds. Easily beats the timer. Moon says, let's ditch the boat. All right, going to back him up. Now, because of that play, Moon can only play a pet. I am going to say that had he not played Cyborg Dolly, I would have had to ask Moon to clarify. He did say tank zone. He did not say their tank zone. But we do back it up. So that would have been a movement penalty by not clarifying which tank zone. Even though he's sieging, we still got to ask. All right, Moon is still in the boat. None of it happens. Moon, do you still want to play the gold paw or play a different pet? You now have a choice of pets. You can play that one or any pet that you want to play. Going to play Orcus instead. All right, Craven Light. Orcus is going to splash a straw man. Take you down to 4. All right, let's go over to Ocean Man and Stasis. 20 seconds, Ocean Man. Perch to DZ, Thrill, Flame Grenade to Straw Man, Mass Destruction 5. It is passive. It is allowed. And it's going to perch in there DZ. And that is going to kind of nerf JJ's attack. A little bit of a rage deduction there for JJ. So, -1 to her rage. And let's see if it hits. Ocean Man, you got a flame grenade. He says, wait. He can't play it. Cyborgs are not preventable, but his move never happened. He only gets one action, so that action takes place. That makes sense, Craven? So, MIR still has it at their disposal. I'll just leave it at that. JJ going to prevent. All right, Perch is good. Flame Grenade, JJ going to prevent it. All right, we go from Ocean Man over to Samurai. Samurai, 20-second timer. She does beat the timer. Mythic Kang to JJ's boss. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. And again, Moon, you did not get credit for the Cyrus on your turn. Just making sure you guys know. Max Seal to JJ. Blue Spark. Grizzly with Shatter. Shatter is good. 10% blue is gone, so we'll take that blue block off the board. Gets them down at the red. And going to prevent the grenade from Ocean Man. So Kang is good. Seal is good. Grenade is no good. All done within the timer. Deadly Dimes, you're up. 20-second timer to Dimes. Going to move to their O-zone. You're good? Mythic Gideon. Mythic Gideon could be a minus, I'm sorry, not could be, it is. Minus 28. Going to howl JJ. Going to take JJ down to 18 seconds. And F5 Goliath to the wall. %, of a green block. Take the green block off the board. And 75% blue. I got 25 blue remaining. SLY with 2 1/4 blue. MIR is down in the red. Before we get to JJ's 18 seconds, We do have to cap our boss because it is round 4. So we are going to cap 126 points additional in Kangs. Flag number 2 for Team MIR. And JJ, your timer starts now. Shatter is a gear ability. You do have it. Timer's up. All right, going to play Cyrus. Cyrus going to take down 3 red blocks. Dune to straw man. Going to put out a straw man. File to bones. Cadet to straw man. Mass destruction 5. Vial will break Bones' seal. All right, Cyrus, they got the 3 blocks. Dune got rid of a straw man. Cadet got rid of another one. And Vial over to Bones. And let's go over to Bones. Bring us to halftime, Bones. 20 seconds. Easily beats the timer. Dune, Dragon Smoke, Inferno, and Howl JJ. Take JJ down to 17 seconds the rest of the way. Moon says wait. So we're going to light 2 and relight a Dragonstone. All right, where are we going to Judas the Inferno to? Over to Craven. Craven, they are going to seal break you. Does it hit? All right, hits. It was likely used or lose it. I'm pretty sure that's why they did it. We'll break Craven's seal. We will relight one of the straw men. And we're good. Captains, give me your round 5 subs. Lingering smokes are going to go away. Vehicles are going to go away. DZ, 25-25. Strawman, 15-0. Craven Light with a blessing. B-Dub with a blessing. Kale coming in for Samurai. Dimes losing her Seal. Losing her Pet Repel. Elevation. Bones losing her Pet Repel from Elevation. JJ losing her Seal from Elevation. Sentry guns are unlocked. Let's get the Cardinal in the game. See you, Chad. All right, so make sure we got this lineup in properly. Looks like it's going to be B-Dub, Craven, Moon, Football, Kel, Dimes, JJ, Bones, the Cardinal, and the Animal. Got a little bit over an hour to go. Let's get pre-match buffs. We got them for the Animal. We got them for Football. We just need to get them in for the Cardinal, and we will be good to go. While we're getting that buff, we're going to go ahead and cap B-Dub's boss, because we know it will cap. And that's going to be 3 flags to 1. All right, we got the Cardinals buffs. And let's go over to B-Dub from the Bomber Zone. B-Dub, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Nerf timer in effect. This will be for a 25-point timer. She does beat the 25-point timer. B-Dub's going to move into the temple. Scold Animal, Dust Craven. M7 Grizz loaded to the wall. Destroys the wall. That'll be 75 points that will go over to Team SLY. But B-Dub getting a gold bar for the wall. And let's rebuild it. B-Dub, according to Julie, is playing golf at the bar. Scold Animal. Let's give B-Dub a absorption. It's also like Watchtower number 6. Movement, Scold, Animal, taking you down to 90%. And there we go. All right, let's go over to Craven Light. 20-second timer, Craven. Craven Light, gonna move into the temple. Gold Skull to Kel. Seal and Thrill. Sizzle their Ozone. Gold Skull gonna take Kel down too. %. Let's give Craven a absorption. We'll light Watchtower number 2. Elmo will light Watchtower number 3. Watchtowers are 6-3. All done within the timer. Moonshot, 20 seconds from the tank zone. Timer's up. Beat the timer. It's going to move over to their tank zone. Steel Bones is boss. Going to go boss to Main Street. Moon playing boss in 5 with cap in 7 if we get to it. And Capri to a straw man. Going to put out straw man number 3. Movement's good. Ability's good. Boss is good. Capri is good. Let's go to Football Master. Football, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Scold to Chad. Going to send a max seal over to Deadly Dimes. S8 Goliath. Playing a little bit of mass destruction himself. Does hit. After the juice on this, and it is a Goliath, it's going to be a little bit more than a Grizzly, and it's an S8. Let's get to Scold. Take Cardinal down to 90%. Give Football an absorption. We'll light Watchtower number 4. Impact from the grenade. We got 25 blue. Destroys a 25. Blue block. 80% of a blue block. I've got 20 blue remaining. Team SLY. 4 red and 20 blue. Got Kel back in the game. 20-second timer, Kel. Got Kel, Dimes, JJ, Bones, Chad, and the animal. Timer's up. Beat the Nerf timer. Kel's going to move to the temple steps. First in line. Skull to animal. She's going to drop a heal and seal. Going to render animal. Check his scoring pets. It may be all of them. Scold's going to give Kel an absorption. Vaporize the watchtower. So that is going to give us that and 8. So 7 would be lit by the Scold. 8 will be lit by the Vaporize. And it did not hit a black block. It hit the watchtower, so Vapor has no effect. It's just a specialty grenade. All right, it started Deadly Dime's turn. We're going to cap Deadly Dime's Dark Boss. That's going to make the flag game right now 3-2. Pretty close. All scoring pets going for the animal. And let's go to Deadly Dimes. Dimes, 20 seconds. Dimes beats the timer easily. Dimes going to move to their DZ. Creole to Chad. Going to go Torment to Kel. Creole's going to give Dimes a free pet repel. Also going to hit the Cardinal, take him down to 80. E2 Elmo going to sizzle their Ozone. Second charge of sizzle. And that Elmo to the watchtower. Let's give him points for the Elmo. And we're also going to light up watchtower number 5. 8-5. Let's go from Deadly Dimes over to JJ, 17 seconds. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. She is going to play Subsplash Craven. To knock him out of the temple. JJ with the Wave Award. We'll move Craven right over here. 1 sub off the board. Wave award for JJ. He's surfing in the USA. Craven is waterlogged for the rest of the round. Let's go over to Bomber Bones. 20-second timer, Bones. Timer is up. Beat the Nerf timer. Not the regular timer. Scold to Moon. Torment to B-Dub. E3 Elmo to the Watchtower and Sizzle the Ozone. Third Sizzle. Going to knock the Cardinal out of the Ozone. Moon, we got a Scold going to you and Elmo. Does hit. Scold going to take Moon down to 90. Give Bones an absorption. Light up Watchtower. Number 6. Going to go Elmo. That's going to light up Watchtower. Number 7. 8-7. And the Sizzle's already taken effect. And let's go over to the Cardinal. Your move. Beats the timer. All right, Cardinal's going to go. Mythic Kang to Moon's boss. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Chill and Thrill, Absorption, Cadet, and Mass Destruction 5. All right, Chill and Thrill. Get rid of one of those Sizzles. Going to play Absorption. And Cadet, great move, Chad. Awesome play there, buddy. Chad able to put out a Straw Man, get a Kang down, get rid of one of the Sizzles, and also absorb himself. Very nice. All within the timer. All right, let's go over to the Animal. 20-second timer, Joe. Easily beats the timer. Animal's going to get into the turret. Going to play Rod. S8 Gas Blast to Moon. Moon says, wait. Kel going to intervene the Gas Blast. All right, sounds good. That is the end of round number 5. Can we confirm MIR did not qualify for Dragon Storm? I've got them with 1 still lit up. Okay. All right, so we're going to go to Dragon Storm. And this one doesn't matter because you can't put out in round 5. But this was done in round 4, so they still had the ozone lit up. Okay, Dragon Storm, let's get a die roll. This could be big, but before we do that, we do have to give the points. I've got Kel moving into the temple. So we got B-Dub and Kel. Strawman, 5 points to 0. DZ, 25 SLY, 0 MIR because of Deadly Dimes. Let's give a Halo. Give Blessing to Team MIR. Blessings are 4 to 4. I've got Moon. Never mind. I've got Dimes. Sieging. Dimes with 100-point siege. All right, here we go. Dragon Storm roll. Let's see how high it is and if SLY can get an advantage from it. Roll a 4-sider. It is E3. E3. Could be a difference maker in a close game. Let's start out with B-Dub. B-Dub, 20-second timer for you. Deadly Dimes with the Bronze Star. Her specialty grenades deal more the rest of the game. B-Dub easily beats the timer. All right, I got B-Dub going to play Dark Mythic Nolan. Will we see him? Torment Football, Cadet Strawman. All right, Torment hits. Cadet puts out a Strawman. Strawman are even, and Dark Nolan is in play. All done within the timer. Let's go over to Craven Light. 20-second timer, Craven from the no zone. SLY getting E3 bonus to all of their attacks. Timer's up. Does beat the Nerf timer, not the regular timer. Red Midnight to Moon. Torment over to Chad. Gonna Midnight Max Spark. Midnight hits. Gonna keep Moon where he is. And Max Spark will prevent him from moving. Double sparked. S8 Grizzly loaded to the wall. Pet Smoke Spark. That is an 8, 9, 10, 11, but he does have Dust Smokes. 25% nerf on that. After Mass Destruction, we'll keep him at S8 Grizzly. Take out the blue. Red block. Red block. 2 red blocks remaining for Team SLY. Let's go over to Moonshot, who cannot move during his turn. 20-second timer to Moon. Got to watch range as well. Timer's up. Nerf active. This could be for a 25-point timer. Point timer active. This is for a 50% nerf. He does beat the 50% nerf. Gold Skulled Animal. Max Seal. I think that says me. I hate that little icon that shows up. You can never read the top corner because of the stupid emoji that YouTube put on there. Gold Skulled Animal, Max Seal, and Inferno to Strawman. That's correct. So he cannot play the pet. Give him a warning for an illegal pet play. Craven playing a red-blue. To keep him from blighting the straw man. Red from the red-blue. Is going to hit. Take Moon down to 80. And he will have a max seal that will resolve next turn. All right. No pet. Max seal. Inferno is stopped. Everything shut down. It's about to get interesting here between these teams. Football is tormented, but he does have an E3. And Moon does have a pet out. 20-second timer. Football. Football. Kel and Dimes. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the nerf timer, so he's going to go Mythic Gideon. Grizzly loaded. So he's going to get a thrill. Blue Spark. And a Grizzly. It hits. That's going to be equivalent to he's got the Ignite. 3, 4, 5. That is going to be F5. He's using a Max Grenade Grizzly. F5 Blaster. With Ignite. Because of the Grizzly. Double red block for Football Master. Used Max Grenade. Highest power in the game. Gold bar for Football. Double red. Reset it. Each team are equal on the walls. One block, one block. Let's reset it. Each team with a fresh wall up there. Mass destruction kicking in tonight at MD5 is huge. Let's go over to Kel. Kel, you are tormented. 20-second timer. Kel playing Gen Shi, going to give a hinder across the board to Team SLY. Smart move. Try to slow him down. Going to go Torrent to a Straw Man. Drop a Max Seal over to JJ. The Torrent going to light Straw Man number 1. Animal going to evoke it. She's adding Nuke to it. So using a snowstorm to try to light it. But she's got no rage, no Dragon Storm rage. Nuke is valid because she has it in the gems. Or I'm sorry, in the Moxes. You're like 0 for 2 tonight, Dimes. All right, going to evoke it. But I will tell you this. She's got no juice on it, and Animal's cutting the damage of it in half. So even if she nukes it, she's going to nuke a Navy. %35 of a black block. No smokes, no sparks. 35% of a black block, Team MIR. 65 black remaining. Animal with a clutch evoke. Big move there from the Animal. Let's go to Deadly Dimes, 20-second timer. Dimes from the DZ. She does have a bronze star at the moment. Bonus to specialty grenades. Beats the timer by a second. Move into range. Play red orbital. Red, if the wall finishes off, red orbital could be worth 17 to SLY. Jin Shi, nerf across the board. H9 snowstorm hits. H9, 10, 11. S11 snowstorm. After Dragon Storm, S14 snowstorm. Mass destruction is going to make it equivalent to an S14, and they get the teardrop bonus. Deadly Dimes, best hit of the night. Brand new wall. Black, green, green. 15% of a blue block. 85 blue remaining. And we not teardrop, sorry. We die roll it. 10-sider. Block number 5 is frozen. Let's go from Deadly Dimes over to JJ. 17 seconds. Timer's up. JJ beating the timer with 17 seconds. A Talon Moon to the rover zone. Torment the Animal. F5 Elmo to the Watchtower. Gold blue from Bones. Final blue. Going to break JJ Seal. Pet is good. Torment is good. Elmo is stopped. And she miraculously beat the 17-second timer. Bomber Bones. E3 bonus to Bomber Bones. Bones going to portal to the other side. Going to fear JJ. Mythic Gideon. Elmo to the Watchtower. Looking like 8-8. Let's give him the points from the Elmo. Portal's good. Gideon's good. Fear is good. Elmo and Pet score 10. All right, we got the Cardinal, and he is tormented. Timer's up. Timer started, sorry. Let's go, Cardinal. Chad. Beats the timer. Chad's going to climb up to the turret. Roxy to a straw man. A light straw man number 2. Seal and Thrill. Cannot play H9 Goliath. Craven. He is tormented. So we'll start with that. His attack is going to be a Goliath with Thrill Smoke. And he is playing Shatter. All right. I'm going to go back to Craven before we get all the preventions and stuff so we can call out what the actual attack is. First thing's going to happen is they're going to shatter. So that's going to be 75% black. All right. So he shatters 75% black. Then he gets in a turret. And he plays Thrill. So it's going to be equivalent to an E3. He gets the turret bonus and he gets the thrill. So Roxy to a straw man and an E3 Goliath after mass destruction, E3 Grizzly. So Craven, you got a Roxy and an E3 Grizzly. What do you want to do with it? Prevention and provoke. Evoke, sorry. So they're going to prevent the Roxy. So we'll keep one straw man lit. And we'll use the second charge of Evoke on the grenade. So that is going to make it a E1.5 Carnage. Finish off the black block after the shatter. All right, final move of Dragon Storm. Animal is tormented, but he does have the turret bonus. At the start of Animal's turn, Rod is going to take one blue block out of play. Then we'll start a 20-second timer for the Animal. He does have beats the timer. Animal, Vines to Moon, Grizz to Moon. Blue Spark, Patton, Goliath loaded to the wall. Moon says, wait. Yep, we got you. Chad, no H9. All right, Cardinal will prevent the Vines. Just have Chad confirm it. When he prevents the Vines, yep, thank you, sir. That means Grizz is going to hit. It's just going to break his seal. Moon will stay where he's at. Animal is going to have Patton's going to give him 1. Turret's going to give him 2. That's 3. 3 more will add 6. Kel play Jin Shi will knock it down to 5. Let me do this again. Patton 1, Blue Spark 2, Turret 3 and 4. It's an S7, but Jin Shi's going to make it S6. So S6 Grizzly is going to hit. Rod is already hit. Blue block. Blue block, 15% of a red block, 85 red for Team SLY. SLY with the wall advantage. That is the end of round 6 and the end of Dragonstorm. Captains, give me your final 4. We got less than 15 minutes to go. Bones, taking the DZ. Halo number 6. Moonshot with a bronze star. Moonshot with a siege. B-Dub and Kel in the temple again. DZ, 25 SLY, 0 MIR. Strawman, 5 MIR, 0 SLY. All right, we get our final four. We got B-Dub, Moon, Kel, and JJ. Craven Football, Dimes, and Bones. Get the map set up. Good job tonight, Animal. Animal with a Ace Award. Animal scoring the ace. Good job tonight, Cardinal. All right. Lineups are B-Dub, Craven, Moon, Football, Kel, Dimes, JJ, and Bones. We will likely not get that far. At the start of round number 6, we got B-Dub and Dark Nolan. B-Dub and Dark Nolan, 20-second timer. Does beat the timer. Mythic Dark Nolan, B-Dub, Divine Enrage, Blue Spark, Super Thrill, H9 Monster. We'll start with the Shatter. Shatter's going to take that green block down to 75. Craven says wait. All right. Football's going to intervene. Stops 1. Mythic Nolan. An Insomnia and a Mythic Sonar. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Take it down to 12. We'll nerf it 20% for a sonar. And it is a monster, so we're looking at Grizzly equivalent. $75 green. Green and blue. Still got to where she was going to get, even with the nerfs. It does stop at the ice block, though. Craven Light. 20-second timer. Timer is up. Beat the nerf timer, did not beat the regular timer. Mythic Taser, B-Dub. Gold Spark to Moon, H9 Elmo to the Watchtower. Taser, get rid of Pet Repel and Seal. We'll wait and see if Moon lets it hit. First, it does hit. All right, we'll get rid of Pet Repel and get rid of the Seal. Leave the Absorption. H9 Elmo to the Watchtower. That's going to be a 9 award. Craven Light with the 9 award on the Watchtower, 25 points. All Watchtowers lit. Give him the points for the Elmo. Gold Spark Moon, minimize him a little bit. All right, before we get to Moon's turn, we do have to cap Moon's boss. And we're going to cap a 63-point Kang. These will be the final 2 moves. Moonshot and Football will be the final 2. Moonshot, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. It's going to move into range. Blue Spark, Red Blaze to his wall, and S9 Monster to the wall. Intervene the grenade. Either one works, because one is going to break the ice block, and then one is going to stop. All right, final move of the night is Football Master, 20-second timer football. Finds the B-dub. Shatter to the wall. Puts you at 75 red. All right. You're going to let that damage hit on Bonnie, Moon? And this is knowing the rule. So, a couple of moves used on Bonnie there. Remember, it's 1-3-5 stop. The round does not end, so there was no way. Good move by MIR, saying it doesn't matter. She can do whatever she does. Because knocking her out of the temple, she wouldn't have gotten it anyway. If it's 1-3-5 go, she could have gotten it. So I'm not even going to deal the damage to Bonnie because nobody's going to get credit for the temple anyway. So Vines, launch her out. The question is going to be, how much does the H9 do? Moon's going to play double mythic sonar. We'll nerf it 40%. After mass destruction, it's going to be an F5. Carnage grenade. You finish off the one red block. And that's it. That's where we leave it, everybody. We stop right here at the end of that move. No DZ points. We do count down whatever blessings are on the board. Great match by both teams. I enjoyed it. Fast-moving match. We almost got through a whole match. The only thing that we still have to do, and this is probably going to be a close one too, because both teams are getting it different ways. So there was no gold orb. We don't end the round. There's no straw man. There's no DZ. There's no halos. But we do count down the blessings because they're the end of the game. So we will give this red orbital to SLY because they're going to count down 4 blocks. So ultimately, we're going to count down those 3. And let's go ahead and rebuild it. And we'll give SLY a black block. And they got 2 full walls. Go to the other side. MIR has 5. Almost. So go up to the top. We'll count total blocks. SLY with 2. MIR with 1. I think it's going to be really close because of how the points worked out with DZ. So I wouldn't bet either way on tonight because I think tonight's going to be close. All right, give me 5 minutes, everybody. I'll be back, and I'll let you know who won the game. 1 sec. We're going to count it one more time. It is that close, so hold on. Almost there. All right, we are back. And as I said, this was a super, super close game. We'll start out with both teams had some good strategies tonight. I think both will look back on a couple things and say, hey, maybe we should have played this, played that, but that's the way these games work out. All right, we'll start out from the top. Flags. MIR, strong flag game, able to cap that last flag because of timers. So that certainly factored into the score. Flags, 750 MIR, 450 SLY, 4 flags to 3. It's a 300-point advantage. Walls, SLY able to come back in Dragon Storm. MIR would have dropped one more Dragon Smoke. Dragon Storm would have been a little bit different, so MIR might look back on that. Both factors, right? 605 in wall damage for SLY, 550 for MIR. SLY cutting into that lead. Strawman, 60 points for SLY, 5 points for MIR. Super, super close game. Kangs, 209 for SLY, 315 for MIR. Siege and Occupy, 100 points each way. Both teams trying to prevent the other one. MIR able to get that 100 points. Watchtower, SLY kind of snuck up and got 9 watchtowers. Looked like MIR was going to get that, and MIR changed strategies. Instead of capping that 9th, SLY able to get that 325 to 200. SLY turning tables a little bit. DZ, that last fierce smoke of getting JJ out of the DZ ended up giving SLY at the end of that round, 125 points in the DZ to 100 points for MIR. Bones able to make a move there. And that also helped with PCP points. Timers. Timers was huge tonight. SLY on top of the timers. SLY had minus 40 in timers. MIR, 115. Some tough sledding for MIR. They were able to prevent the nerfs in a lot of those, but getting through that first timer. And in one case, seeing the Howl play out tonight. So that kind of balanced it out a little bit, but still, MIR with a slight lead going into the PCP points. But PCP points, gold bar, 1-1. Cannonball and tire, each team got one. Wave award, JJ, big wave award. But on the other side, we had a 9 award, we had an ace award. Both of those things factored. We both had a bullseye. And then we also, 100 points in the PCP DZ and 50 for Team MIR. But SLY taking the PCP points, 275 to 200. So now you've got 75. So the game is pretty much a toss-up at this point. But then we get down to Elmos, Gideons, Dark Bosses, Dreams, Orbitals, Pet Score, those things. Overall, MIR with the Elmos, they had a Soul Well, they had a Dark Boss, but they had 3 negative 28. So they had a positive, and then after the 3 negative 28s, the 84 deducted. MIR with a positive 96. It's always good to be positive there. But go to the other side. SLY had a Lost Dream, a Dark Boss, a Red Orbital, a Pet Score, 7 Elmos, and they had 2 gold Gideon deductions and a Gideon. So their Gideons were upgraded a little bit better than MIR's. So SLY with a positive 119. In a close game, it might have came down to the Gideon upgrades. We've got SLY, 2,228. MIR, 2,201. 27-point victory for Team SLY tonight on the road, grinding it out in a nail-biter down to the wire. Speed play, upgrades, and Dragon Smoke able to sneak in and do a couple things. So both teams, good strategies. Both teams shifted very well. SLY edging it out by a little more than a red block tonight. So a nice battle all the way around for both teams. Very, very well done. Excellent game, both parts. And this is, I think everybody watching, this is the type of game you like to see. You like to see these games go down to the wire, and I know both teams put in a lot of hard work in order to get it there. So congratulations on a very, very strong game. Well fought, both sides of it. Captains did a great job playing fast. We almost got through a whole game. And at 10:45. So awesome job. Thanks, everybody. You guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night for a little bit of trivia. And if you are doing reloads tonight, get them to Kel ASAP, because there's going to be a lot of fishing and a lot of upgrades, I'm sure, this week. So thanks, everybody. Talk to you all soon. Peace.